Speaking of getting skewered, this is Unusable. I'm your host, Tyler Martin, featuring also the host of this podcast, Benjamin Steinberg. Ben, say whatever you want.
I'm being skewered by Spirit Airlines in an effort to reduce the prices of tickets.
You hear
That
that? You can become yakitori for $10 a month.
that is a very funny idea. The idea of like that's an SNL sketch right there of we are now introducing our new seating option of being impaled on a giant pole and slowly bleeding out and dying on Spirit Airlines, in order to accommodate more people or in order to increase first class legroom.
Yes.
We are now skewering our non-Star Alliance passengers or whatever the hell that thing is.
We've also decreased the cockpit size. We've gotten rid of half of the levers and buttons that we didn't think were necessary.
Well, they're all touchscreens now anyway.
Oh, it's just a giant Tesla up there?
Yeah, pretty much. And it makes fart noises and you can play games. And
Does it come with that guy you can give a blowjob to make him inflate?
what is this you're talking about? I'm
Oh, it's an
sorry.
airplane reference.
Oh, right. That got it. I thought the thing just inflated anyway. Oh, right. No, and then later he starts to deflate. Right.
Yeah.
And then that movie is so funny. And when I first saw that movie, I thought, like, I was young and I was like, this is stupid. None of this makes any sense. None of this is related. Why would that cause this? And then I realized it's just jokes. It's just jokes after this joke after joke after joke after joke, and that's fine. It's fine. There doesn't have to be a smart narrative. It's fine. It's hilarious the way it is.
But they have a whole plot. It's not just like
I know, but
it's not like those scary movie parodies that like no one remembers what is exactly happening. You just remember the guy with the little hand.
what guy with what are you talking about?
Mr. Chris Elliott.
Oh, okay. Right.
You
Well,
haven't
no,
seen
I know
that?
that. I haven't seen Scary Movie.
Oh,
I know it's a
wow.
parody of horror movies.
I doubt it holds up, but it's probably worth the watch to at least enter that zeitgeist of like these people made some of the worst films of all time. After that I think that one holds up.
I think there are probably a lot of movies that we think don't hold up from the early 2000s. And when we watch them, we're going to be like, that was better than I expected it to be. They were
From
thinking
Justin
they were
to
ahead
Kelly,
of time.
course.
What?
From Justin to Kelly, that one's gonna hold up.
Yeah.
Spice World.
Yeah, dude. That's one of my whatever the one you mentioned before, that's my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Whatever that movie was.
The American Idol winners, Justin, what's his face, and Kelly Clarkson. We all know her last name.
Right. From Justin to Kelly. I like the part when she gets kidnapped and he has to save her.
Yeah, he's like, I have a very special set of skills, and then he sings a song.
Right. And everyone's like, wow, you really do have some skills. That's impressive. So he has to go save her, right? And then it turns out she actually kidnapped herself to try to take out an insurance. It was an insurance scam, basically. That was what From Justin to Kelly was about.
Mm-hmm.
It was just,
And then she was able to fund the Kelly Clarkson show.
wow, man, you learn something new every day. I had no idea, dude.
You know what? You also forget something old every day too. So, like what life is but a yin and a yang, the ultimate 69. You give yourself what you get out of yourself.
I'm cleaning my windows. It's the final step in the apartment cleanup is cleaning my windows.
I usually clean my windows the old-fashioned way, and that's why it's super cold in my house. I use something called the brick, and if you just get rid of the window, there's no more cleaning.
That's true. I mean, I have those jealousy windows. They're windows that are, well, you've been to my apartment. They're the slat windows that open like and close like that. When I first moved in here about 7 years ago, I was closing the windows. You have to twist this thing in order to close them, and one of the slats fell out and just shattered on the steps outside my apartment. I was too lazy to get another slat or to call management or anything like that. For the whole winter, I hit a hole in my window for the entire winter, and I just didn't care. I was just like, whatever. And then winter ends. I look on top of my refrigerator for the first time, and I see there's an extra window pane sitting right there. The entire time that I completely missed. I felt like such an idiot.
At least we know your windows are easy to clean, because then you get to soak them in the tub, because you can just take them all off, right?
That would have been a great idea. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I need to leave this place.
Yeah, you need a place with double paned windows that just go. I slid up and down for those at home.
Well, you know, it's funny. Someone moved out of my apartment, or maybe they died. I don't know.
That's moving out. That's moving on from the apartment.
That's certainly moving on. Moving on to a better place. And they renovated the apartment, and now it has regular open and closed windows. Like they just slide.
Just break all the slats, and they'll have to give you new windows. Say, hey, can I have new windows, please? Because I'm worth it.
Yeah, I'm not, though. If I moved out, and someone moved in, they would be paying much more than I pay. So I'm not worth it at all. Just like how my grandparents are like their apartment's been converted into condos, and they're one of the last apartment tenants, and they pay rent.
The apartment's been condemned, and they're the last ones still just living there against the orders of the Canadian Mounties.
No, if you see my grandparents, though, you would think that my grandparents had been condemned, because they're in awful shape, just absolutely awful shape. Well, we are reaching the halfway point of this episode, so it is now time for the official nose blowing.
This nose blowing is brought to you by the real murderer of the chicken of the sea. That would be King Triton. King Triton is bringing you nose blowing today with his trident of power and his dick castles.
This nose blowing was brought to you by The Little Mermaid and the penis spires that were secretly put into the cover art for the VHS version of that movie.
We should all have penis spires in our life, you know?
Like, we should all aspire to penis spires.
Peens inspiration. That's what I say.
Penis.
Inspiration.
I just gave up with whatever it was I was saying just now. I was like, this isn't worth it. This is not worth opening my mouth for.
Much like most penises.
I mean, hell, I live in West Hollywood. I can open my mouth and practically 5 penises would just slide in without me even realizing it. But
that's pro move.
Suck a bag of dicks. I don't need to. I have neighbors. So I bought a bunch of fish jerky because I like fish jerky. But then I got all the fish jerky and I was like, I don't want to eat all this fish jerky. And now I'm just stuck with a bunch of fish jerky because it gave me serious gas. You know, like when at work, when someone reheats fish from yesterday in the microwave and you could just smell that smell throughout the office. Well, add the smell of farts to that, and that's what was coming out of my ass the other day. It was a nightmare for myself. I was just stuck in it.
Would you say that currently you are just swimming in fish jerky? Also, what kind of fish? Is it lingcod, salmon? Where'd you get fish jerky from? Did I miss that?
Amazon, wahoo, and tuna.
Wait, you purchased fish jerky through the internet from multi-conglomerate corporation Amazon? Yikes, Ben.
I know.
I know the oceans are super deep, but that's pretty bottom feedery.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it.
What made you want to order fish jerky?
I was like, I like fish jerky.
But how did you know you like fish jerky? Where did you have it before?
I've just had it before. I can't remember where. I just know I've had it.
Smoked salmon on a stick is pretty good. I don't know if I'd do fish jerky. I'm even balking at the idea of mushroom jerky. I'm like, that's like, I don't need mushrooms to be chewy, you know?
Right. But, I mean, this stuff's pretty good. It's just, now there's too much of it.
Oh, well, bring it to me, and I will eat it and become gaseous.
Dude,
I will enter my final form.
it's like if your shit smelled like salmon. It's bad. It's really bad.
Maybe I'll take some Beano before.
That doesn't help with fish
Why not?
because it's for beans.
Oh, yeah, I'll take Fishy. Fish A. One of my favorite Radiohead albums, by the way.
Beano? No, fish A. Yeah, that's fish A. That is the aquatic version of Kid A.
Mm-hmm.
Famous
Yeah, it
Radiohead
actually
album.
featured the demo version of The Bends.
That makes sense. The bends, which I kind of can't stand.
No one can. I mean, once you get them, you might die.
Oh yeah, I get decompression sickness all the time. It's awful. My blood starts boiling. I'm like, ugh. You know, this is.
Eating that
shouldn't have
fish jerky, you'll get the bends over the toilet.
Yes, I shouldn't have come up through the sea by a kilometer so quickly because my blood is boiling and I'm about to die. I get that sometimes. When I'm on the toilet, it's a similar feeling. And so I've been there. I've been there.
Man, that feels like a good like song starter. Like, when I'm on the toilet, it's a similar feeling to when you broke my heart.
That is a Blink-182 song, it sounds like. When I'm on the toilet.
Oh, I bought reeds yesterday. Not yesterday, but this weekend.
To play your clarinet?
To play the clarinet. I just have to clean the clarinet. It's full of all sorts of green oxidation or whatever. I don't know how to get rid of it.
Well,
But it
now the
happened.
problem is having the correct embouchure, which you don't have. Yeah, that's not how you do it.
Man, just like Benny Goodman before me.
But you're going to play the clarinet. That's cool. It's a plastic one, right? Or is it wood?
It's probably wood. Let's go. You know what? Let's go to the vault. We're gonna go to the archives here. I'm stepping away from the podcast, and we're gonna answer this question live on the air, and you're not gonna hear it live because this is being recorded. I'm gonna go with plastic there, Bob.
I knew it.
Well,
Plastic.
it's got grain.
Well, that's what matters. So why do you want to play your clarinet again?
Well, my friend Tyler Smith, shout out to Triumphant Challenge. Look him up on Instagram.
How do you
he
spell
said, TRIUMFIT challenge. He said that to be a well-rounded person, you should have 3 types of hobbies: musical, creative, and physical. I need to work on expounding on my creative hobbies. Physical, I'd go running sometimes, except I keep hurting my foot. But I don't have a musical one, so I'm like, you know what? I got this clarinet that's been sitting around my parents' house since I last picked it up almost 20 years ago.
Does listening to music and going to concerts not count as like a musical hobby?
I don't think so, because you're just like experiencing someone else's musical hobby, right? Like you're not creating your own. If you wrote something about the music that you.
But most people
did.
don't know how to play an instrument, and they're fine.
That's fine. It's not about like not being fine. It's just about like being an expansive person, just dabbling in all sorts of things, just to constantly be challenged.
Okay, well, let's just remember that you were really bad at clarinet. That's
Hell yeah. You know, there was a lot of stuff going on in high school, you know, and now I don't have anything going on. So
You're not going to fix your embouchure. You're not going to fix it.
I don't need to fix my
dare you to
embouchure.
fix. Yes,
great.
you do.
No, it
You
was
don't hold
fantastic.
it right in your mouth.
Yeah, but the music happened.
Barely, man,
Well,
barely.
I didn't practice.
Right, but
I didn't give a
it was
shit.
like a breathy sound coming out of your clarinet. It wasn't like Yes, it was like that. It wasn't a proper.
Oh.
That is a clearer sound than what was coming out of your clarinet whenever I'd hear you play. No offense. But
No offense taken.
you have a double embouchure. It's like this. It's supposed to be like this.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I can fix if it's just like biting on the fucking thing. That's easy to fix, but I don't want to fix it.
Do it. Do it. Put your clarinet together right now and start. And let's.
No, I need to clean it. Dude,
Okay.
this hasn't been seen the fucking light of day until like this weekend since fucking high school. I mean,
And have you had it with you the whole time?
it's been at my parents' house. I brought it down last time I was up there because I'm like, this might be fun to pick up again. But yeah, this thing needs to like be hit with some rubbing alcohol or something. I don't know how to clean shit. Do you remember the smell of cork grease?
Yeah, it was that weird minty sort of.
Yeah, it's like Carmax. I use it on my lips.
It was kind of like it kind of smells like WD-40 a little bit. Well, I hope you enjoy your clarinet. My clarinet's at my parents' place, and I don't plan to play it anytime soon.
Yeah, you should
Even
bring
though
it
it's
up.
made
Yours
of
is
wood.
probably better than mine.
The nickel might be rusted over by now, or oxidized, or whatever. So
Yeah, I don't know. Is this bad? Is this gonna work? I'm holding it up. It looks kind
that
of.
does not look very good. But what matters is whether the pads are intact. You may need to get all the pads replaced.
The pads
if
look
they don't
pretty good.
seal
I mean, I didn't
properly.
wear them. I mean, I didn't use them, so the pads should be fine.
No, I mean like the pads that go over the holes.
Yeah. Oh, you think they like warped or something?
They might have deteriorated because they're sort of a soft material.
Yeah, interesting. Well, hopefully I'll get some time to clean it, and I'll report back in who knows, maybe a couple weeks.
Expect to hear a report 1 week from today.
1 week. All right, Ben laid down the gauntlet that I have to get this clarinet in working order and honk out a couple newts. You know, maybe next week we'll play it live on the air. This is not radio, but I want to treat it like it is.
That's true art. Is if you make art for yourself, not for anybody else. And this, I would argue, is art.
And when you eat a lot of fish jerky, that is fart. And this is Unusable. I've been your chost, Chonky McHonky man.
And I am a bald idiot.